San Francisco Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.
The storyline for tonight is simple. Tim Lincecum is on the hill. But the Tim Lincecum the Giants fans know and love has yet to perform up to his Cy Young standards. He's shown flashes of his electric stuff this season, and tonight could be the night where it all comes together. Tim Lincecum takes on the Rockies next.
We've got a cool night here at AT&T Park as this series wraps up. It's just a short two-gamer. It's the Rockies and the Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, a nice win last night for the Giants. Hey, they could sweep them. I know it's just two games, but when you got Tim Lincecum on the mound, you got to like your chances.
Well, and you got a confident Tim Lincecum. I mean, his first 7 starts, he's only had one quality start, but his last outing down in Los Angeles, we saw a different Lincecum than we have all year. The velocity of the fastball was up. The crispness of his breaking balls was electric, and he had that changeup again. I mean, he looked like the old Tim Lincecum. I think he's going to pitch well tonight. I think he's going to do more than what we've seen him go, and I think tonight is a night we're all going to look back and say this is when his year really started.
All right. Should be fun here at the Yard. Well, it was fun last night for Gregor Blanco. He hit a monster home run. He was all over the bases. And when we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at Gregor Blanco's night from last night, and she'll do that right after this.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. And by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
Your San Francisco Giants had a nice win last night against Colorado, and tonight they look to put the Rockies away before putting them on a plane. It's the final game of this 2-game series set to start shortly. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and as Kruk and Kipe would say, stay hot, Gregor Blanco. Now, while leading off, Blanco is hitting .435 with 3 doubles, and he has a .519 on-base percentage. Oh yeah, add a home run to that. It is our AT&T Uverse Reverse Replay. We're going to take a look back at last night, 6th inning, 1 swing of the bat. Blanco ties it up at 1 when he went yard off Friedrich. Nobody had been hitting him very well all night. It was his first home run this season. Then in the 8th inning, his speed went to work. He started setting the table, and Arias followed him up, bunted him over. Giants took advantage of an error, and he ended up at third, and then he ended up crossing home plate, and they congratulated him with a pie of shaving cream. I think they need to change that to whipping cream. I think it would be a little bit easier on the taste buds. That was Gregor Blanco's 3rd career home run. Will we see some long balls this evening? Well, hopefully. Kruk and Kipe will be back shortly with the lineups and first pitch. But first, after these messages, we're going to send you out to Willie Mays Plaza and get an update from the fellas. Stay with us.
Tim Lincecum to lead them out of the dugout. Our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is kicking off summer this Saturday with a free concert with James Durbin. 54 degrees, winds at 10 miles per hour. 77% is the humidity, and it is going to be foggy. Look at that. It's a great shot of this great city. How come when I'm on the bridge it never moves like that?
That's
the $1 million question.
You just take the bad times coming across. Well, Hangar 1, made here in San Francisco, is providing aerial coverage tonight from their very own blimp. And these shots are spectacular. There's Hangar 1. Every time I see that, I want a martini. Why is that? Shake it, not stirred.
See the fog? Is it rolling in off the ocean? All right, let's take a look at the Rockies lineup. Facing Tim Lincecum, it'll be Tyler Colvin, then Jonathan Herrera. Carlos Gonzalez has got pretty good numbers against Lincecum. Tulowitzki got drilled in the dugout on a foul ball last night, but he's in the lineup today. Then it's Hilton Kadire, followed by Ramon Hernandez. Jordan Pacheco will play third and hit eighth. And Jeremy Guthrie is on the mound.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be Tim Lincecum, 27-year-old, 5'11", 165-pounder, is in his 6th year at the big league level. He's taking on the Rockies tonight. He's 8-6 lifetime with a 3.69 ERA. And this is what he has done in 7 starts, 2-3 with a 5.89 ERA. Look at the strikeouts, 41 against 19 walks at 36 2/3 innings. His last outing against the Dodgers, 5 innings, threw 101 pitches. It's the best fastball we've seen him have. It was between 91 and 93 all night long, more 93s than 91s. He struck out 8 Dodgers. And that was the first time we really started to see velocity and a command of the fastball. And he hopes to carry that same feel of the fastball, the same command of his release point into tonight. We'll watch that very closely. When he's right, you'll see a fastball, a curveball, a slider, and a split. And any one of his pitches, he can strike you out. Let's take a look at the pitch grips. Here's the 4-seam fastball with the thumb right between them, in the middle between the forefinger and the middle finger. And he'll throw a 2-seam fastball. This is the one he's most comfortable with. And why? Because the seams don't rub on his fingers and irritate him. It's more comfortable to throw that one. There's his curveball. He'll put the pressure point on the middle finger. And then there's the cutter, which is very similar to a slider grip. And then, of course, there is the slider. And his other specialty pitch is the split. You can see he puts the pressure points right there in the first knuckle of the hand with the thumb on the side. Almost like a circle change. Very unique grip.
Here's Colvin, and the first pitch of the ball game is on its way, and we get underway with a called strike. And we get underway right on time. Colvin hitting .311, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. Went 0 for 3 last night. And he fouls this one back, and it's 0-2.
I like this guy's swing.
It was Dexter Fowler that started out owning that spot in center field. Not anymore. Tyler Colvin has taken over. Herrera and then Gonzalez facing Tim Lincecum. Giants won last night 3-2. High and wide, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lincecum already faced the Rockies 1 time this year. He got a loss in Denver right at the beginning of the season. Swing and a miss.
Good hard slider. Let's take a look at the defense behind Lincecum tonight. From left to right in your outfield, it'll be Cabrera, Pagan, and Blanco. Lots of speed. Best arm in left with Cabrera. Crawford and Arias on the left side of the infield. Burris and Bell on the right side, and Buster Posey will be in the squad putting down the signs.
Herrera looks at a strike. 268, a couple of home runs, 4 RBIs. Herrera had a couple of hits last night and 4 at bats. He's 4 for 9 and Paul Nauert, the home plate umpire, said, "You bet. Strike 2." Hit off. Out to Pagan, 2 outs.
Well, pitchers are going to love tonight's strike zone. We saw a tight one last night, but Paul Nauert's got one of the biggest strike zones in the game. Good pitcher zone. This is the motion of the strike zone. Very upright and balanced here. He shows you his numbers, and now he starts. Now watch the foot plant. The hand is up. The release is out over the foot. And that's a strike 3 slider. And that's our Expo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez, always a tough out, went 1 for 3 in the game last night, and he takes high. Gonzalez 9 for 29 against Lincecum lifetime. So his bunt takes a strike. He's had 3 doubles and 2 home runs. So 5 of his 9 hits have been for extra bases against Lincecum.
91-mile-an-hour sinker, I think, went completely across the plate. Big time movement.
1-2.
Early in the year, we'd start out the first inning, he'd be throwing 88, 89-mile-an-hour fastballs. He had push in his delivery, and it's gone. Mechanics much better now than they were early in the year.
Burris catches it. Side retired. Giants are coming up. Blanco will lead things off. And the Giants lineup will look like this. It will be Blanco, Belt, and Cabrera, followed by Buster Posey, the cleanup hitter, then Pagan, Arias, Brandon Crawford. His last 10 games against the Rockies. Yeah, pretty good. Burris 8th, Lincecum 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Colorado Rockies will be the right-hander Jeremy Guthrie, 6'1", 205-pounder. He's 32 years of age, from Pleasant Grove, Utah. 6-year veteran. This is what he's done so far in 4 starts, 2-1 with a 5.92 ERA. Throws hard. He's got a good fastball that goes 93, 97 miles per hour. He's got a curveball, slider, and a changeup. The one guy in the Giants lineup that really has had great success against him was Melky Cabrera, 13 for 34 with 5 doubles, a triple, and a home run. He has got some ownage on him. Tulowitzki back in the lineup after his injury last night. There was some concern when he left the ballpark last night. Got hit with a foul ball. X-rays proved negative, and here he is. No worse the wear.
So it'll be Blanco to lead things off. Blanco 3 for 4 last night, including his first home run of the year. He's never faced Guthrie before, followed by Belt and then Cabrera. In at third is Pacheco. 2-0.
Yep, it's that time of year. Fog season.
Belt watching from the on-deck circle in a 2-0 pitch. And it's 3-0. Sometimes it's hard to throw that first pitch for a strike.
No, it is. Not used to the mound, not used to the surroundings. A little amped up.
3-1. Blanco thinking that really didn't have to be a strike. And the walk.
He had no intention of swinging on that 3-1 pitch. I think that's paramount to be a lead hitter. You cannot be a leadoff hitter and be afraid to hit with 2 strikes. Just take a look at the Rockies defense. In the outfield will be Gonzalez, Colvin, and Kadire. Tulowitzki joined by Pacheco on the left side of the infield, Herrera and Helton on the right side, and Ramon Hernandez will be in the squad putting down the signs.
So here's Belt. Belt did not get into the game last night. Guthrie holding the ball and then bluffing the throw, and Blanco dives back in.
Guthrie has a quick move to first base. Not an easy guy to steal on. He's also got a quick move to home out of the stretch. He fields his position well. I mean, he's a polished act out there. He does a lot of things other than just throw the ball to help himself win.
Blanco's got 3 steals. He's been thrown out 1 time. And Belt takes low. I mean, he's throwing pretty good. That last pitch, 93, down low.
Now he'll build that fastball. We saw him hit 96, 97 when we saw him in Colorado.
One and 0 to Belt. 2-0 to Belt. Belt's a guy, even though he's a tall hitter, he's got a good eye. He can be very patient. Blanco extends his lead, and Belt takes low, and it's 3-0.
And one of the Achilles heels the Giants offense has had here the last several weeks is their inability to get walks. And for Blanco, who is a patient hitter, to be at the top of the lineup, he'll get walks. You mentioned Belt, not a guy who's in a hurry to have his at bat determined. He'll take pitches, he'll get walks. And those are 2 good guys to have at the top of the lineup to set the table.
So Guthrie has to throw a strike, and he does. It's 3-1. The foggy look of the yard. 3 balls and 1 strike. Blanco may be going. And low, and Belt takes the walk. This Giants team just a walking machine, aren't they?
They are tonight. Guthrie's digging himself a little hole. And here's the one guy who has the best numbers lifetime against him.
Cabrera 13 for 34, 5 doubles, a triple and a home run lifetime. And a strike, and it's 0-1.
You see the lifetime numbers, 382. That is owners. Guthrie has never walked it in 34 at bats.
fouled off of Hernandez. It's a quick 0-2. Blanco at second, Belt at first, just underway here at AT&T Park. And Cabrera with an emergency swing strikes out for the first out here in the first. Cabrera actually looked like it's the first time he'd ever faced Guthrie.
A fastball outside corner, and it was by him before he started to pull the trigger. That was an emergency swing that did not work.
Did not. Here's Buster Posey. Couple of hits last night for Buster Posey. One ball and no strikes. Angel Pagan is on deck. Blanco with his lead at second. And there's a strike to even the count.
Nice tight little slider taking out that outside corner.
Giants are one game over 500. They're 18-17.
That's the move right there. I think if they're going to consider banging that fake to third, throw to first move, they have to consider tightening that move to second base up too.
Two balls and a strike. Giants also are 500 against the West. They're 8-8. But they've played pretty good baseball the last 3 games, which has put the manager in a better mood. Guthrie taking a long time, and now he steps off the slab. Two balls and one strike. 3-1.
Mr. Posey sitting in count leverage here on top of Guthrie with a 3-1 count. That's a dangerous count when you know, as a pitcher, know that hitter has seen 4 of your pitches. He's seen your fastball. He's seen it moving. He's going to be timed to whatever you throw him up there. If you throw something hard.
Like that?
Like that.
His hit last night gave the Giants the lead.
Well, it came in a 2-strike situation. Went right back up the middle, exactly the way you're taught with 2. They set that target on the outside corner. That last fastball went up and in. So Guthrie really having some problems right now with his release point.
Blanco and Belt. See what they do here. Posey skies one into center field for Gonzalez. Give him a breaking ball.
Slider.
2 outs for Pagan.
The blanket of fog caresses the city. It's relaxing, isn't it?
It is. I'm ready to take a nap.
Get you some coffee after the inning.
Here's Pagan hitting at 277. He hammers one into center field. Colvin, however, is going to track this one down, and that'll end the inning. Not in this park. 0-0.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by the Solar Company. Call 877-60-SOLAR for a free analysis or visit thesolarco.com.
No score here at AT&T Park. It is a bit of a foggy night as we head to the second inning. It'll be Tulowitzki, Helton, and Kadire. Ball gets away in the outfield, and Pagan has to track it down.
Well, it's a foggy night on the west side of town, that's for sure. Here you can still see some blue sky.
Tulowitzki last night 1 for 2. Remember, he had that infield hit late in the game.
You watch the right toe as he plants. The weight is on the inside part of the foot. Now the push, and watch the drag of the toe. It's why they put toe plates on. Without that tough toe on the shoe, you go right through that thing in one start.
Tulowitzki 8 for 40 against Lincecum.
You take 40 at bats against the guy. You know it.
Lincecum comes back with a strike. Helton's the guy that Lincecum has always said in any event we've been at where someone may have asked him who's the guy that gives you the toughest at bat, and he always says Helton. Tulowitzki fouls it back. And there may be 100 other pitchers that would have the same answer. Tulowitzki steps out briefly. And the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Check in with Amy G.
Well, Dwayne, you and Mike mentioned that Troy Tulowitzki was hit by a foul ball last night. We've got footage of it. It happened in the 8th inning. It was a foul line drive. And, gentlemen, this was a bullet. I actually heard it hit Troy's leg all the way across the field. I spoke to Troy today. It hit him in the outside of the left knee, clearly in pain there. He came out of the game. Today, he, of course, as you know, is in the lineup, and he said with the x-rays coming out negative, it's just a bruise. And, guys, he's a Bay Area guy, so I think we can call him a game.
He's tough. Absolutely. Here's Helton. Helton takes a pitch somewhere. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, we're going to get more knee strikes with Nart than you will belt strikes, but it is a big zone tonight.
Helton 0 for 3 with a walk last night. Fouls it back. It's 1-2. Top of the 2nd inning. Another sellout crowd tonight.
It's all fastballs. He struck out Tulowitzki on a called strike 3 fastball. Here he throws one right through the throat. A fastball strike 3 to Helton, and they're looking for something that they're not getting. They're looking for off speed, and he's throwing fastballs right through him. It's a guessing game. It's a game of chess. Good finish on that pitch, and just a nice little second stage hop to it.
Here's Kadire. Kadire hits it on the ground to Crawford. Crawford throws to Belt. Belt digs it out. Then a 1-2 for inning for Lincecum. Joaquin Arias is going to bat first.
Of the Giants franchise, which is 130 years old. On top, Christy Mathewson. And look at the guys at the bottom there. Matt Cain is on that list. But tonight, Tim Lincecum has gone past Red Ames in career strikeouts in a Giants uniform. His 3 strikeouts tonight have given 1,171 lifetime strikeouts. Next guy on the list, Tim Keefe, who pitched in 1891. And tonight, he gets Tyler Colton with a slider, strike 3, and then 2 fastballs, one right through Tulowitzki in the outside corner. And here he backs it up with Helton and a 2-strike take on a fastball. See you later. Grab some pine.
Arias will lead it off, hitting .255 against Jeremy Guthrie. And he looks at a strike. Arias, Crawford, Burris, and then Lincecum. No score.
First curveball we've seen from Guthrie.
Arias got jammed. I have no idea how he didn't break his bat. It's 1-2. Somebody put a collar on that guy. Sergio Romo.
He moves around a little bit in that dugout, doesn't he?
1-2 to Arias. Slowly to Tulowitzki. 1 out. On Friday, May 18th, Brandon Crawford will make an appearance at the Walnut Creek Giants dugout store. Brandon will be there signing autographs starting at noon for the first 300 fans. The new dugout store is located on 1231 South Main Street, and it's got just a boatload of terrific Giant stuff. Again, that's noon on Friday, May 18th at the Walnut Creek dugout store. Oh, and 1 to Crawford. Crawford hitting at .212. 1 for 3 last night. Crawford and Burris are both 2 for 2 lifetime against Jeremy Guthrie. Pulled foul. 1-2.
Look at the signs being put down by Ramon Hernandez, the veteran catcher for the Rockies. Looks like he's had his nails polished.
On the ground towards the hole. Tulowitzki cannot glove it. It's into left field for a base hit.
Nice little opposite field approach by Brandon Crawford. Got a fastball up just past Pacheco, the third baseman. I would like to have seen Tulowitzki come up with this just to see what type of throw he was going to try and create over to first base. With his arm, you never know. But he had such a tough angle to the first baseman. I don't think you would have been able to get him regardless.
So here's Burris. Burris takes a strike, hitting .231. That's the first hit in the game. And it's off the bat of Brandon Crawford. Down low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
See a lot of catchers around baseball wear those enhancement stickers on their fingernails so pitchers can see the signs a little bit better at night. First time we saw them, they were all white. Now they're different colors now, yellow and orange, from the Game Signs Company. That makes sense. Get some of these ballparks, I mean, you can't see a catcher's fingers.
Yeah, if the lights are dark, especially if the lights are not very bright around home plate.
Back in the day, guys would wrap white tape on the tip of their fingers, but it was tough for them to throw the ball because the tape was on the tip of their fingers.
Yeah. And I've watched guys try nail polish.
Yeah. I've seen guys take white out and do it, but this is now, the company's got these little things you stick on your fingernails. And they work. Game Signs.
Guthrie knocks it down. Will recover.
Trying to catch a break there. Guthrie catches that ball. He's a pretty good fielding pitcher. That's probably a double play, even with the speed of Burris.
So Lincecum, an opportunity to pick up his 3rd RBI of the season. He's 2 for 10 on the year. Here he looks at a strike.
You got to take these at bats very seriously if you're playing on a team that's struggling scoring runs. Especially when you get guys in scoring position. They'll set an inning up where they'll walk guys to get to you, and if you're a pitcher, you could really help yourself out. Timely hit here and there.
late, 0-2.
We have not seen the same type of velocity on the fastball from Guthrie tonight that we saw in Colorado.
And let's come out swinging to end the inning. 2 strikeouts for Guthrie. Through 2 innings here at AT&T Park. It's 0-0.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by McGraw Power Sports. Genuine motorcycle insurance for over 30 years. Ride with the real deal.
Here in a foggy night, it's 0-0.
That's a great shot.
That is a great shot. Is Ramon Hernandez, the catcher for the Rockies, leads things off. And he takes a breaking ball for a strike. I haven't seen many of those.
That's a nice get-it-in curveball. You don't have to throw your best one to get it in. You just can flop it over there because they're not thinking curveball off Lincecum first pitch.
0-2.
Hernandez asking if that ball was a little low. You'll see a little rubberneck in some of the balls that are called strikes tonight. But as I mentioned, Howard's got a big zone. It is consistent, but it's big.
A high fastball from Lincecum with Jordan Pacheco and then Jeremy Guthrie to follow. Good night to pitch.
Really is. Night like tonight, you won't lose but about a half pound out there, maybe. A hot Sunday in St. Louis in July, you could lose anywhere from 4 to 9 pounds, depending on the person. Lincecum weighs right around 160 pounds. If he was to play a whole season in a hot town,
he'd have to get back on the burgers.
He'd have to get back on the burgers. He'd really have a hard time keeping weight on.
Burgers and fries. 2-2.
Not an issue here in San Francisco.
So 0-2 to 3-2 is Posey getting beat up. Arizona leading the Dodgers 1-0. That game in the 3rd inning at Dodger Stadium. Here's the payoff. And he walked him. All right, time for Subway Eat Fresh. Ask Kruk and Kuip. Ed from Reno. What is the difference between a pitcher and a thrower?
Well, a thrower is just going to try and blow you away with stuff. Every pitch is going to be a max effort, and he's just going to try and pressure with velocity. A pitcher is a guy that can beat you when he doesn't have good stuff. His whole objective is to take the timing out of your at bat, because hitting's timing, and therefore pitching is upsetting the timing of the hitter, and that's the difference.
Here's Pacheco, first base runner for the Rockies is Hernandez. Pacheco takes a strike.
When Lincecum first got to the big leagues, he was a two-pitch guy: fastball, curveball, and he was a thrower. But he could outstuff you. He had great stuff. Then he picked up the changeup, and then he picked up a slider. But during the journey, he now is very comfortable out there, even when he doesn't have good stuff, that he can beat you. He can keep his team in the game. And when he made that quantum leap from being a thrower to a pitcher, I mean, that's big time development. You grow up.
A high fastball to Pacheco.
Pitchers understand movement, location, change of speed. They read hitter swing types. Throwers, they don't care about any of that. They just rip and grip.
1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Pacheco on the season is 5 for 25. Dirt, so this is what happened with Hernandez. Lincecum got out in front and then couldn't keep that pitch out of the dirt.
Well, that blocking effort right there will make Hobie Landreth happy. Hobie, the old Giants catcher back in the 60s, watches every game, and when he sees good technique blocking, he smiles, and that is how you do it. See the proper position of the glove, cover with that hole between your legs, drop down, slightly hunched over, soft upper body. Keep that ball in front of
you. It was easier for Hobie.
Yeah?
He was 5'2" for crying out loud.
He could catch standing up.
And he could indeed play that position.
He's an old player.
So Hernandez at first with nobody out. And it's 3-2.
And this becomes a big pitch. First time you get in the stretch, you're a little vulnerable.
With the pitcher on deck, Lincecum here has to throw a strike. Hernandez goes, swinging a pop-up. Belt will move over towards the dugout. Belt will lean in, and it's just out of his reach.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort. You find the rail, and then you start to lean, and at 6'5", he can put a pretty good lean on out there. Almost came back and got one of the Rockies players.
Yeah. He could hit the back of the bench. On the right field line, foul.
Barehander, commando, no glove. Some guys, they don't need it. They call those guys SEALs.
3-2. See if Hernandez goes here. He does not. And it's fouled off again. This will be the 10th pitch coming up.
These high pitch at bats drive pitching coaches crazy.
On the ground, slowly hit. Arias gets one. Burris's throw is not in time, but they get the lead runner. And that's important.
He had pinched his fingertip when he caught that thing. A little bit of a grimace from Joaquin Arias. A little bit of a pinch there.
Maybe the pinky, huh?
Strike right to Burris. Burris has got a shortstop arm. I mean, he could put some heat on a thrower to first base.
Here's Guthrie, who's going to try to bunt. And he lets it go by, and it's a 1 ball and no strikes.
Pitching coach looks as a pitcher. They consider that arm a piece of wood, and every throw kind of whittles away a chunk. And you only got so many chunks in that arm before your night's over. And you use 10 of them up and 1 at bat with a guy. It'll make a pitching coach shake his head.
Throws to first don't count as far as that wood thing. They do not. Pitch outs, they don't count. Intentional walks, they don't count. Guthrie takes a strike to even the count. .54 first pitch tonight.
And it felt like it too. Breezy day today.
Look, it's not even June yet. Come on.
Yeah, cold weather's coming.
That's bunted foul. Try to explain that to a guy born and raised in the Midwest. Oh, it's colder in the summer? Come on. And then you get here and you go, oh, okay, you get it. And that's part of the reason right there.
Mark Twain got it. Coldest winter he ever spent was the summer in San Francisco.
He did. He
Still makes me smile.
Yep. Makes no sense, but it makes a ton of sense. And Guthrie is out, trying to bunt.
4 strikeouts on the night for Lincecum.
Looks like a guy that spent a boatload of time in the American League.
Which he has.
So Tyler Colvin is stepping in. Colvin led the game off by striking out swinging. For the Giants in the bottom of this inning, they'll have the top of the order coming up. Colvin with a big swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike.
Tyler Colvin out of Clemson University. Came up with the Cubs. He got traded to the Rockies in exchange for Ian Stewart.
Well, he was the hot guy for a while in Chicago. Belt will flip to Lincecum. Side retired. Gregor Blanco to lead things off.
Well, yesterday, Brett Pill's workday started very, very early, like 8 a.m. in the morning. It is our PG&E Presents Giants in the Community. Brett visited the Claire Lilienthal Elementary School in the Marina in San Francisco and spoke to about 400 elementary kids. That's a tough gig in and of itself. I spoke with Brett today, and he said one of the best questions was, hey, Brett, do you like Justin Bieber? Dwayne, do you?
Oh, yeah, big on my list. Matter of fact, it's my partner Mike, and then right behind him is Justin, as far as favorite guys. Here's Blanco, who takes a strike.
I remember him. Justin Bieber used to play shortstop in the Expos organization.
Switch hitter.
Yeah.
Glasses. Blanco drew a walk in the first inning. And he shoots one to right. May have broken his bat, but he doesn't care. He's aboard.
Well, the World Series champions are coming to San Francisco, and it's only for 2 days. That's right. Tomorrow at 7:15 start, Thursday at 12:45, and it's the Giants-Cardinals, an old rivalry renewed. And it's the only chance you're going to see these Cardinals this year. So get on out there. There's still some tickets available. Go to sfgiants.com and get those tickets.
Cardinals are in the air as we speak, headed to San Francisco. Here's Belt. And in the manager's seat is Mike Matheny.
It's going to be a little different looking down the Cardinal dugout, not seeing Tony La Russa.
Yeah.
Cardinals just retired his uniform last week.
1 ball and no strikes. We will remind Mike Matheny that he did tell us one time that the Giants were his favorite organization. I think that's when he was getting a check from the Giants. 1-0 to Belt, who also drew a walk.
Set up on that inside corner.
Belt, slightly open stance. He fills up the whole batter's box with his stance.
We'll throw over to first base. He's got a good move. He's quick. Guthrie's not a big guy. He's 6'1". He's built more like a shortstop than he is a starting pitcher. He's quick to home. He's quick to first. He fields his position well.
Blanco goes, swinging a high foul, and that'll be out of play down the left field line. Would have been a good pitch for Hernandez to throw. It was a fastball away, and probably would have got out of there pretty quickly. Two balls and a strike. Cardinals won today. I think we saw a shot of the score. I think they had a walk-off win against the Cubs.
7-6 was the final.
Blanco goes, pitches up and in. The throw is into center field. Up and over to third is Blanco.
That's what a good leadoff hitter will do. They'll wreak a little havoc out there. And Hernandez knew that he had to hurry. He saw the jump. And he throws wide, almost hits Blanco.
So 4 steals for Blanco. Infield is back. And this is into center field for Colvin. Blanco tagging. Here's the throw home, and it'll be way late. 1-0 Giants.
Nice at bat for Brandon Belt. Get the job done. That's how you use count leverage. You're sitting on a 3-1 count. Gets a fastball. Gets the job done. So Gregor Blanco making an impact here in the third inning.
Here's Cabrera, who struck out in the first. Bounces this one slowly to Herrera. And Cabrera's retired. 2 outs for Buster Posey. Couple of little guys.
Yep, about the same size. One guy weighs about 40 pounds more.
Well, he showed it last night when he yanked one out in the area that we used to see only one other guy hit there consistently, and that was Barry Bonds. Here's Buster Posey, a fly ball to center field in the first. How about that? Go screensaver.
That's a line shot, live shot. Let's see, the sun is setting in the west.
Posey breaks his bat as this bounce to Pacheco, and that'll end the inning. Giants on the board after 3. 1-0 Giants.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Men in Black 3 in theaters May 25th.
It's a 1-0 lead for the Giants as the sun sets in the west.
Gamer babes from Petaluma are here. All right. Yes, she is. Yes, they are.
Here's Herrera.
That says a lot for Petaluma, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, you know the head gamer babe from Petaluma.
Yeah, she's here tonight. Gamer the gamer.
High, 2 balls and no strikes. Lincecum pours in a strike. Herrera taking all the way, 2-1.
Herrera. There's a lot of traits you'd see in a leadoff hitter. Very patient.
Not a big strike zone. Makes a lot of contact. He fouls a lot of pitches off.
Taken all the way. Just trying to set the table for the beef that right on deck.
Indeed they are, with Gonzalez, Tulowitzki, Helton. Crawford. One out.
Nice comeback. Well, as Herrera heads back to the Rockies dugout, what do you say we ask our trivia question brought to you by AT&T? Question tonight: can you name the 2 active players that are their team's all-time RBI leaders?
Well, one of them has to be here, right?
Yeah, I would think that. It would have to come from an expansion team. So, yeah.
All right, here's Gonzalez, who lined out to the second baseman Burris in the first inning. High, 2-0. So
that's 2 changeups. One he missed low, and the other one he simply goosed up there. He did not finish that last pitch off. Another 2-0 count. If the Rockies had a 1-0 lead, I wouldn't trust this pitch 3-0.
I agree.
Down 1, I don't think he's swinging 3-0. Tulowitzki on deck. He has moved about 20 feet out of the on-deck circle to get as good a look as he can. Lincecum.
Swing and a miss. 3-2.
Clearly a violation. I mean, they want to get as close to behind as they can get to see the release point. I mean, that's illegal. If Frank Robinson was the manager,
oh, he'd throw a fit.
That'd be an issue.
Pulled on the ground, foul.
If Gaylord Perry was on the mound, it would be an issue. Lincecum could care less.
And another 3-2 pitch. And that's hit a mile foul. It's got a real good chance of going into the water.
That made it about halfway into the pond.
We haven't had one yet that hit the left field dual bridge, but that was on its way.
That was close.
Foul back.
Pretty healthy cuts. Where were we? In Cincinnati. Who was it that hit a ball completely out of the stadium?
Yeah, who was that?
Jay Bruce? Or?
I think it was.
It was amazing.
And another payoff pitch. And this is a little flare to left. And it is going to be a fair ball. So Gonzalez catches a break as he will stand at second base. And that's the first hit for Colorado.
Well, a 3-2 challenge. Big swing from Gonzalez. I mean, he doesn't take a lot out of his swing in 2 strike counts. And here he throws a little grenade down the line. Manages to keep it fair. And for the first time tonight, the Rockies have a hit call.
Tulowitzki struck out looking in the second. Lincecum takes a look at second and he throws, and Tulowitzki a big swing and a miss.
TC fastball bottom right out. He is built for the high pitch. You see how upright he is. He punishes belt high and above pitches. You really have to say to yourself, if you're going to miss, you're going to miss below the knees. You do not want to miss up.
And Gonzalez goes, and there's a base hit into left field. So coming in to score is Gonzalez, and this game is tied.
I think Gonzalez could have stolen that base standing up.
Well, that time Lincecum didn't look. He really paid no attention.
You can see the look. I mean, Buster Posey had none chance. So an RBI for Tulowitzki, and we got a brand new ball game, folks.
Here's Helton. Helton pops this one out into right center field. And Blanco will put it away. Two outs.
Well, aerial coverage brought to you tonight by the Hangar One blimp, made right here in California in an actual aircraft hangar.
Kadire saw one pitch in the second inning and bounced out to Crawford. So pitch number 2 on the night to Kadire is inside for a ball. Tap to third. Arias will go the short way, and that'll end the inning. Angel Pagan will lead things off for the Giants, followed by Arias and Crawford. It's a 1-1 ball game.
Of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates LP.
All right, we're going to ask and answer our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight: name the 2 active players that are their team's all-time RBI leaders. Our survey said, well, Todd Helton and David Wright.
We knew Helton, David Wright. But now that you mention it, I can see that.
Yeah. Well, Todd Helton, Mr. Rocky. And in our humble opinion, a Hall of Famer.
But maybe Keith Hernandez would be.
He's not active, though.
But still leads. David Wright leads that franchise.
Oh.
Figured that. Though Hernandez played a lot of years in St. Louis.
Yeah, he did. Won his MVP there.
Here's Pagan. Pagan hit a fly ball to deep center field. Here he takes one wide.
I would have thought Darryl Strawberry.
Yeah. Pagan taps it foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. So is David Wright. They're telling us in the truck that passed Darryl Strawberry this year. You owned him.
I'm in his book. He got me a couple times.
1-1 pitch to Pagan is rolled over to second. Herrera has it, and Pagan is retired. Here's Arias. Arias bounced out to Tulowitzki. A 1-1 ball game here in the 4th inning. Arias takes high and tight.
Oh, the giraffe people are here tonight.
Yes, they are.
And so are the panda people. Ouch.
Ouch is right. A lot of meat on Joaquin Arias.
Kind of the wrist. Anthony Reyes, the assistant trainer, taking a look. He can't squeeze it yet.
He's coming out.
Right base of the forearm above the wrist. Well, a bit of a glancing blow. Maybe that's a good thing, but boy, you never trust it when they take one there. It's a bone that can break easily. So you hold your breath. One more time at 94-mile-an-hour fastball to do some damage. So let's take a look through our Exmo here.
So Culberson is now the base runner as Crawford takes high and wide. There's a line drive into right center field, a base hit. Culberson will reach third. And Crawford with his second hit. Well, you can make it pay, and that's what Crawford did.
Now this becomes an important at bat right here. But before we do that, let's watch the swing of the bat. A little lazy breaking ball laid out there on the outside part of the plate. And you saw a little hesitation right there from Crawford as he saw that pitch early, waited well. You'd love to see some offense generated by this part of the lineup.
So here's Burris. Burris takes outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
I always thought that when the 7-8, 6, 7, 8 guys get hot, it really gives a lineup confidence. Takes a lot of pressure off the heart of the lineup.
And a strike, 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is when you cannot approach this at bat like you're a leadoff hitter and work counts. You got to get a good pitch to hit. You need to get something in the air deep enough. You cannot leave it up to the guy on the on-deck circle.
So Crawford now behind in the count. You know what Guthrie's trying to do, or make that Burris. You know what Guthrie's trying to do? He's trying to get the strikeout.
Yeah, he pitched for a strikeout, you bet.
1-2. They're set up away.
Wow. That was a swing, too.
Wow.
And then it was a strike on the, he had a strike twice. That was an emergency swing by Burris. And I think the only reason they didn't get the strike is because Hernandez set that target so wide. Burris just got a huge break.
Giants trying to retake the lead with Burris at the plate. And he just stayed alive. Lincecum watching from the on-deck circle. Two balls, two strikes. Got him.
Yeah, he got him to go after that curveball in the dirt. And Guthrie gets exactly what he was pitching for. And count leverage to throw it, try and bounce it on home plate or right between home plate and the catcher. That's right where it is. And Burris cannot get the job done. That's a frustrating at bat.
So it's up to Lincecum, who struck out in the second inning. And he takes a strike. Bounced foul. So Lincecum now tried to put the ball in play. And he got him to end the inning. 4 strikeouts for Guthrie. We will head to the 5th.
Tomorrow night's game is going to be Jaime Garcia, the left-handed single baller for the Cardinals, taking on Madison Bumgarner. A couple of good lefties going at each other. Coverage begins at 6:30 right here on CSN Bay Area. You can check us out. And check us out in the pregame live. And that's our Chevron pitching matchup.
Hernandez, Pacheco, and Guthrie here in the 5th. Hernandez worked a walk in the 3rd, the only walk that Lincecum has issued. This has popped up on the first pitch to Culberson. 1 out.
Ball is not carrying the right field.
At least not on that swing. You see, Culberson is now at second. Moving from second to third is Emmanuel Burris. This will be his 4th career game at third base. Here's Pacheco. Pacheco bounced out to then Arias, who was playing third. And here he takes a strike. Turned on and smoked foul down the left field line.
Nice pick. Got his glove, made a play. High fives from people he didn't even know.
Except for the guy sitting next to him who was hacked off. No balls and 2 strikes.
He didn't get that glove up fast enough. He's thinking it should have been his.
Lincecum comes right back inside.
Oh, let's take a look at the play. Oh, yeah. Where is she going?
Didn't trust anybody down there with those gloves. To left field. Cabrera, watch this will sail over his head. And Pacheco digging for 2, and he'll have a double.
Not a hanger either. It was just down and in, a changeup. He backed it up. And Pacheco puts a good swing on this one. They set up in the outside corner. Watch it go across the plate, down and in. And he digs it out. That's a good bent arm swing right there.
Guthrie struck out trying to bunt in the 3rd. Not sure what Guthrie is doing in there, but he's moving around, and I can't imagine that is distracting Lincecum.
Well, it should. Your eyes should be on the target. Once you lock in, they should be on the target, and they should never leave the target, even after you throw the baseball. Keep you locked right on the glove.
Foul down the right field line. Roger Torrey said, nah, you know what, I'm not interested.
I'm good. Hey, he stood up.
Yeah, I'm good. Seriously, I'm here just to socialize. And
he's woofing at a guy down there.
Saying, yeah, you try it, pal. Think it's easy? Yeah.
You'll get nothing and like it.
Look out. Another work for Rock. Yep. Unbelievable.
Now that's the play of the night right there.
Right back. He just pointed at that guy and said, see?
You got one of these?
He's a beautiful example of how ball caught person.
I think it's exactly what happened.
And Guthrie out swinging.
All right, let's check him out. Roger Torrey, yeehaw, what the heck did I find? Look at your other hand there. Andy Salas, the third baseball dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Loving it.
Here's Tyler Colvin. Down low to Colvin. Buster Posey blocked it, couldn't find it. 1 ball and no strikes. Two and 0. On deck is Herrera. Lincecum with 75 pitches tonight.
Well, that's about what you should have at the end of the 5th. 3rd, 4th inning. 22 pitches in the 3rd, 20 in the 4th. So he has had to work.
Two and 1.
That's the one right there that makes you talk to yourself if you're Colvin. You got an RBI out there that could give your team the lead. You're sitting on a 2-0 count and you're swinging a ball in the dirt. And you miss it by a foot. That's the one you step out and you go, what are you thinking about? Hitters have a tendency to be very hard on themselves when they do that, going out of the strike zone. But that was a pretty quick pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2 and 2.
Big change up there. When he gets that changeup going, I mean, you really don't have to make apologies because it's so deceptive and it just dies on you. You're thinking knee high, and all of a sudden it's gone. Right back with it,
and why not, right?
Colvin was able to lay off it. Yeah, why not? Why not throw it again? Got an open base. So you take advantage of an aggressive hitter.
And Colvin just barely got a piece to stay alive.
I mean, Colvin's only got 2 walks and 63 at bats, so you know he likes to swing it. With an open base here in a tie ball game, Lincecum does not have to go in that strike zone.
He does not. Three and 2. Emmanuel Burris dropped it. It'll be an error on Burris.
Well, it's Northern California, and it does have a reputation. You watch it come to the line, and watch it start to drift, and right there he's in trouble. It starts to slide and you just can't stay with it. So,
well, you think you're out of it and you're not, and now Lincecum has got to go after Herrera. Herrera lifts this one out to Pagan, and Burris very pleased with Tim Lincecum. 1-1. San Francisco 18 hit attack helps the Giants defeat the Cubs 14-1. Orlando Cepeda hit 2 home runs, drove in 5. Felipe Alou hit a grand slam. Brother Matty hits his first Major League home run. And oh, by the way, Mike McCormick gets the win on this date in 1961. Top of the order for the Giants. It'll be Blanco, then Belt and Cabrera. A 1-1 ball game. Blanco's been on base twice. He was on base 3 times last night. Blanco walked in the first, singled in the third. And a breaking ball for a strike to even the count. Arizona now leading the Dodgers 4-0. That game is in the 5th. Slowly hit. Helton to Guthrie covering.
Well, if you're hitting the road, you can't watch the Giants on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Well, why not take the Giants with you with MLB.tv? Subscribe to MLB.tv today to see every out-of-market Giants game live, online, and in HD quality. You get choice of home and away broadcasts, and plus the ability to pause and rewind games. Go to sfgiants.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere.
Here's Belt. Swing and a miss. The Rockies will travel after the game to Arizona for a 2-game series. Very high to Belt. Again.
Change up.
Three and one to Belt. Belt with a sacrifice fly in the third. He walked in his first at bat. And Belt will take another walk.
For whatever reason, Guthrie is not comfortable throwing to Belt.
Here's Melky Cabrera, who struck out and bounced out. Posey to follow. A 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And this pop-up is headed towards the seats down the left field line, and that's where it'll end up. Oh, and 1.
They're having lots of laughs. Lit up the whole crowd. It's not just a ball. It's a big league hard ball.
Cabrera's not picking up Guthrie at all. It's 0-2.
Oh, it just doesn't make sense. When you look at his lifetime numbers against Guthrie, they're incredible. I mean, he's had ownage, big-time ownage. Tonight he's had swings that we don't even recognize are coming from the guy we've been watching light up the whole National League the last 3 years.
Did Cabrera get Hernandez on the backswing?
Paul Nauert going to come out and Wipe off a plate that's completely clean. Let's take a look.
No, he didn't. Just caught that wrong?
Yeah, he may have just caught it wrong.
Benji Molina used to have that all the time, remember?
Catch on the tip of the finger.
Belt is back.
This is the one that just caught him in the thumb.
Yeah, rattled him a little bit.
Nice fire go up your elbow.
Slowly hit to third. Pacheco will go to second, and that's all they'll get. So fielder's choice. And here's Buster Posey. Tonight, Buster Posey is flied out and he's bounced out to third. So a gapper would be good with the speed of Cabrera. And that's in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Here's our Geico quote of the game, Buster Posey, on how much a difference does a full day off make versus a start at first base. Well, he says it's a big difference just because it's inevitable that there will be some sharp movements that put stress on my ankle. Still, no doubt, it's a break overall from catching. 1-0 to Posey. And a strike on the inside corner.
First pitch breaking ball. Quick 0-1. Guthrie in such a nicer rhythm now than he was in the first couple of innings.
Fouled at the plate, 1-2. The Padres beat Steven Strasburg today.
Yeah, they spanked the Nationals pretty good, 6-1 in Washington.
Strasburg went 4 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
See Posey do a lot of opposite field hitting or hitting back up the middle in 2 strike counts.
Two and two. Wouldn't be surprised at all if Cabrera was going here. He's got 5 steals. He goes. Here's the throw. They call him out. It's Dana DeMille. And that'll end the inning.
is brought to you by Men in Black 3 in theaters May 25th.
It's 1-1 here at AT&T Park. We have reached the 6th inning. You make the call, I say save.
Dana DeMuth making the call, the crew chief at second base. That's close. Bang, bang.
Here's Gonzalez, who takes a strike.
Safe. He was safe. I'm going with safe.
Oh, just a couple of homers. Gonzalez pulls this one foul. Look out. Come on, get up. Get up, Roger. We need you.
Roger has become the star of the show, folks.
Roger got every right to turn towards Carlos Gonzalez and give him the face finger.
Although his buddy Andy Salas over on the third base side is horse laughing pretty good. Sorry, Roger, don't mean to laugh. I love our ball dudes.
There's no way that ball hits Roger where he's sitting. Seriously. Gonzalez must have hit a vicious curve down that corner.
All right, let's check him out. He's leaking out a little bit. Roger, look out. Oh, Schinberger. He's okay. We're good.
Slowly hit to please make the play. Rogers 73. He used to work the Giants game in the 70s with the German band. Well, that explains it right there. Line drive, center field, and it's past Pagan, and this is trouble. Tulowitzki's going to trot to third, and he will stand there with one out. So Pagan made the choice, and it cost them.
You know what? I don't think Tim Lincecum has a problem with this effort. You're going down as a shoe top. You're thinking you have the play. But it is a gamble. If you play it to where you're going for the catch and it gets by you, then you're going to lose an extra couple of bags. It could have been a single. Now becomes a strikeout situation with a one out man on third.
So here's Helton. Helton takes wide. They're going to give Pagan in error, a single in a two-base error. So now Lincecum's got to go for the strikeout with Helton. And it's 2-0. See what Lincecum's doing here.
Oh, he's nibbling.
He's creating a possible double play situation with Kadire on deck. And we'll see what he throws 3-1. Helton looking at that one. It's Kadire. And the walk. So I'm not surprised by that at all.
No, I don't think I care less because it does set up the force. Second walk of the night for Lincecum.
Kadire has bounced out twice. Once to short, once to third. out. 1 ball and no strikes.
Trying to stay on that side of the plate. Pitch for the ground ball early. You pitch for the strikeout late.
And that's a fair ball. So it's going to score 1. The back runner is Helton. He will stop at third, and Kadire gives the Rockies the lead.
Well, there's that ground ball that he was looking for, and that's the problem with ground balls. Every once in a while, they get by the gloves. You can see where Burris is playing. He had no chance. Ball just fair, hit well. So now, Tulitzky will pitch to minimize the damage. Helton, early in his career, he scores easily there. Now, just takes the 2 and hopes for a big inning. The Giants are going to walk Ramon Hernandez now to set up that force again.
Now this is exactly what you're talking about. You limit the damage.
Well, Giants fans, cast your vote for your favorite Giants player listed on the 2012 All-Star Game ballot. You can go to sfgiants.com/vote, or on your mobile device, go to mlb.com/vote to cast your ballots. Vote at least 20 times and check the Giants as your favorite team to be entered in the Giants Vote the Ticket All-Star Sweepstakes. Winner receives the opportunity to meet the 2012 Giant All-Stars during batting practice and much, much more. So sfgiants.com/vote, and that'll get it done. Saw Jeremy Affeldt heading down to the Giants bullpen, and he'll start to get greased out.
So here's Pacheco. Helton's at third. Kadire's at second. Hernandez is at first. Hit out to center field. Pagan's going to catch. Helton's going to try to score. Here's the throw home, and it's up the line, and Helton scores. So it's a sacrifice fly.
Yeah, nice job by Pacheco to get the job done. Thought they would have a chance with the average speed by Helton, but when all said and done, not really close.
As the throw went up the line. So here's Guthrie, who now has a 2-run lead. And the fastball is high.
Next pitch for Litzko will be number 100.
Fouls this one to the backstop. Gonzalez led the inning off by bouncing out to second. And now the throw down to second, and they got him. Kadire picked off the second. Buster Posey's going to lead things off for the Giants. As we head to the home half of the 6th inning, it's 3-1 Colorado.
6th inning. Now it's time for the Coors Light Freeze Cam. We go back to our fan on the left field side. A line shot coming right at him. And watch this gal right here. He saved her life. That's what we're going with. And that's our Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Now watch the Giants study for college finals. It's that time of year.
Now they find themselves trailing by 2.
She's celebrating her 30th birthday. It is a party atmosphere here.
Well, if you just joined us, Joaquin Arias hit by a pitch. He left the game immediately. We do not have any word as to his condition. Posey, Pagan, and Culberson to hit here in the 6th. Buster Posey was at the plate when Cabrera was thrown out trying to steal. 1 ball and no strikes. And that pitch is cast high. 2 balls and a strike. Lincecum now over the 100 pitch mark.
He needs his offense to pick him up.
Fouled at the plate. 2-2.
Last pitch for Guthrie, number 80 on the night. Going in hard with a fastball.
Giants need a base runner, or 2 or 3. And that's hit foul. He comes limping out of the box. Heads up, Mom. You never know when this little guy's going to let it fly. Yep, deep breath.
Take your breath away.
3-2 to Posey. And the walk. Let's check in with the kid from Petaluma, Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, we've got a new webisode of Bull Shootin' ready for fans at csnberry.com. It's brought to you by GoPro Cameras, and Jeremy Affelt stops by for a visit. We talk about him being on the DL and the nerves of getting back on the mound for the first time after being activated. He also, gentlemen, shares who he was most afraid to call in the Giants organization after he found out he got hurt, and it's not Bruce Bochy. He gets some quirky injuries. csnberry.com. Dwayne?
All right, here's Pagan, and Pagan takes one in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. Pagan is flied out and he's bounced out.
You know what he's thinking? He's thinking that his gamble cost his pitcher a couple runs, and he's got an opportunity to try and get those runs back right here. I don't think for a second guys don't grind up there after they do make a mistake with the glove.
Starting to see the bullpen move around now for The Rockies 2-0 to Pagan. 3-0.
And all of a sudden, you're going to have some activity now in the Rockies bullpen. Their lefty, Josh Outman, with the old-time Sox heading down the bullpen to get greased up.
You know, you get so used to seeing guys wear uniforms a certain way. Strike to Pagan, and then you see Outman, and you wonder what made us think that that looked good.
The evolution of the uniform.
3-1 to Pagan. And a base hit to left field. Pagan got sawed off. He doesn't care. He'll take it. And now the Giants are going to have to rely on some of their younger guys, as they're the ones coming up.
3-1 fastball. And that thing blows up.
You see that, and you have to wonder about the wood of the bat, crying out loud.
It's okay. Yeah. So a little meat of the mound. No coaches coming out. It's just all within the infield. And that was called by Jim Tracy just to give Outman a little chance to get loose. And now here comes Bob Apodaca, the pitching coach. So Jim Tracy taking a lot of time here. With the left-handed hitting Brandon Crawford on deck, and he's already got 2 hits on the night against Guthrie. Outman probably is going to face Crawford, so all this taking of the time with the 2 meetings has served its purpose.
And with the injury to Arias, the Giants are out of middle infielder. They're out.
Well, Huff could play second base.
So Charlie Culberson's first at bat. Seriously.
Well, they want to cover what they're going to do in the bunt situation, which they're anticipating is what is going to happen here with Culberson. And that move to second base was for one reason, to see if Culberson was going to show. And that was talked about when Apodaca, the pitching coach, went out there.
Down low, no sign of a bunt. I'm not really surprised by that.
Well, I think that Bruce Bochy wants Crawford to hit. And Burris has had a rough night in the batter's box. So you're not going to give up an out to set it up for the bottom part of the order. Culberson's got to swing it.
And he pops it up. So Crawford's going to hit. See who he faces.
The pitch count really shouldn't be an issue. Guthrie's got 90 on the night. But that's it. I think Jim Tracy's coming out.
And Jim Tracy usually doesn't make any move soon. He waits till the last second. Well, second trip. So when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune Up. Your oil change tune up and smog experts. We'll be back. was something going on. And Josh Outman is on to do the pitching. You see his numbers last year with the A's. And that came in 9 starts. And he was in 13 games. This will only be his 2nd game that he's pitched in.
He's got a low 90s fastball. Good hard slider. And he's getting thrown in the fire here.
Crawford's got a couple of hits. Posey at second. Pagan at first. And there's a breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And there is that slider. He opens him up. So he does him a bit of a favor showing him that pitch early.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That's a good one. So you've seen it twice. Now you make your adjustments. It's short.
And a 3-pitch see you later.
And 3 sliders. See you later. So Jim Tracy getting exactly what he wanted. I mean, they're all good pitches. I mean, a get it in slider, strike 1, and then 2 nasty ones. One off the plate here, an 0-2 perfect slide ball. And Brandon Crawford is victimized. Those are 3 rough ones there.
Here's Burris. Burris takes a 1-hopper, 1 ball and no strikes. Burris with runners at first and third and 1 out in the 4th inning. Got in a battle with Guthrie, and Guthrie struck him out. Pill is in the on-deck circle. And a bunt. Herrera got him, and that'll end the inning. So Burris, not trying to knock the run in, trying to get Pill to the plate, is thrown out. It remains 3-1.
Deck? No way!
Here's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Tulowitzki's got a couple of hits. Guthrie's been good. Lincecum has allowed 3. His defense has been a bit shaky. And right now it's 3-1 Colorado. So Lincecum to face Outman. So here's Outman. And Outman takes a strike.
Well, he's had 7 at-bats in his career, and he is 0 for 7. But I guarantee his heart's pumping.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That's a pretty good hack.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, if the bat moves off his shoulder, he's dangerous.
Off the end of the bat, foul. D-backs leading the Dodgers 5-1. That game is in the 7th inning. Outman staying alive. Got him. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy, what do you got?
Well, Dwayne, I have just heard from the Giants head athletic trainer the official update on Joaquin Arias. He has a forearm contusion. I will make sure to let you gentlemen know and all you fans at home know if I get any more information.
Well, that's good news.
That is. A contusion is a pretty good bruise.
Well, yeah, but it's not a break.
It's not a break.
And that's the key.
Colvin swings at a pitch in the dirt. So the x-rays were negative. Tulowitzki, a contusion last night. Fastball high to Colvin. This will be Lincecum's last inning. There's a shot over Culberson and a base hit.
And very quickly, Jeremy Affeldt gets back out there, and he will have another hump. This will be his 3rd one. Won't take him long to get greased. Now, they did indeed take the x-rays, which makes it official that he does not have a break.
Here's Herrera. Colvin leaning just a little bit. And a strike to Herrera. No balls and 1 strike.
Steal situation here. And Jim Tracy likes to be a little more aggressive on the base pass when he's got a lead than when he's behind.
Swing and a miss. Another than 2.
When Lincecum gets it going, it's really hard to distinguish the difference between the slider, the curveball, and the split, because they all have downward bite. and they're all swing and miss pitches.
Knocked down and blocked by Buster Posey.
The longest outing of the year for Lincecum was against the Padres back on April 28th. When 8 completed, he gave up 3 hits and allowed 1 unearned run.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Posey's throw is offline. It gets into center field. Pagan's got a shot. The throw to third is late. Herrera's out on the strikeout.
Now he throws a fastball right through him, and Posey comes up. Not a good throw. Crawford cannot handle the one hopper, so it's going to be a stolen base and an error on Posey for the Giants, their 3rd error tonight.
You can really endear yourself to a catcher if you can keep that ball from going into center field.
Yeah. Well, it changes everything. Runner at second, now you have runner at third.
Strike to Gonzalez.
And what it changes most, but it really doesn't affect Lincecum, because a lot of pitchers with a runner at third base, they won't bounce balls. They're reluctant to. Not really the issue with Lincecum. He's still going to throw his pitches down low no matter what. Pressure is on the catcher, however.
And a base hit to left field for Gonzalez. It's now a 4-1 ball game, with Tulowitzki coming up. So here's Tulowitzki, the owner of a couple of hits in this one. He takes down low.
You see the night, 2 for 3, struck out in the second and a couple of singles. RBI, he scored a run.
And a high strike to Tulowitzki. It's 1-2.
I haven't seen many of those tonight. I mean, you always want to strike, but you're really flirting with danger when you make mistakes up to this guy.
In the dirt. 2-2 now to Troy Tulowitzki. Seven hits for the Rockies, 4 hits for the Giants. And a snap throw. Gonzalez is back. Gonzalez has not been thrown out this year. He's got 6 steals. And that's fouled at the plate.
121st pitch. Pretty good curveball right there. I mean, he just did catch a piece to stay alive. And that is frustrating to a pitcher. Make a good pitch, a guy just catches a piece when you thought you had the strikeout.
So it's 2-2 as Lincecum waiting for Tulowitzki to get back in the box. 41,332 here tonight. Tapped. Crawford to Belt. Side retired. Nice dig out by Belt. Pinch hitter, and then Blanco and Belt coming up. Lead for Colorado. Aubrey Huff is going to face Josh Outman. He will be the pinch hitter for Lincecum. And Huff takes a strike. It'll be Huff, Blanco, and Belt. Huff takes another breaking ball, this one high. One and two, all breaking balls.
Well, he got the first pitch fastball, then it's going right to the breaking balls, and he really only has the one, but he could do a couple things with that slider. He's in a 1-2 count now. Now he'll go low and wide.
No swing. 2-2.
But we haven't seen another pitch from Outman. It's just been fastball slider.
Three and two to Huff.
Giants need base runners, plain and simple. And they don't care how they get on.
How about that?
Well, you got a tip for Tony Kowaleski and the NBC Bay Area Investigative Unit. Call 888-996-TIPS or email the unit at NBCBayArea.com.
Blanco has walked, he's singled, and he's bounced out to first. Foul back. No balls in one strike.
That's a 94-mile-an-hour fastball from Outman. That's a healthy fastball. Got Belle on the bullpen for the Rockies getting greased. Saw the right-hander in last night's ball game.
One ball and one strike. So Blanco looking out to Outman, trying to figure out a way to get on. Two and one.
Well, we saw Outman throw 3 perfect sliders to Brandon Crawford. And he hadn't thrown a slider like that since.
Uh-oh. Bob Apodeka's coming out.
I think that may be the same question he's going to ask Outman. Hey, what happened to the same slider that we saw against Crawford? Skipper wants to know why you're not throwing that one. Relievers, they don't like to have a situation where they can't finish an inning and they have to go into the bullpen to bring in another reliever. They just don't. It's sort of it's a source of pride. Pitcher coach will come out there and he'll challenge a guy.
Yep.
Say, listen, Skipper's giving you one more hitter. If you don't get this guy, he's going to have to take you out of the ball game. Do you want to have Belle come in? This is your inning. Let's go.
Two and one to Blanco. 3 and 1 to Blanco.
Pretty easy takes, too. Now, what we have found out from watching Grego Blanco is he has a good idea that strike zone. He will make you work.
Three and two. Blanco taking all the way, trying to move around a little bit, try to distract Outman. Down the left field line, foul. So Blanco will come back, pick up his lumber, and look at another 3-2 pitch. Huff led the inning off with a walk. He came in as a pinch hitter. Look out. Giants will take it.
Yes, they will. So Outman has set the table. And just like that, the Giants are going to get the tie and run in the batter's box.
You know, on the 3-2 pitch as a hitter, that's the last place you think one's going to be.
They set up away, and this is one that almost hits them. You talk about an easy take. It's pretty easy to take when you're trying to get the heck out of the way.
Belt has walked twice, and he's had a sacrifice fly. And a breaking ball for a strike.
Yeah, that was a good one.
0-1 to Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2.
Another good one. So Outman has been a bit erratic. When he's been on, he's been pretty good. We saw 3 snappers that retired Crawford in order, and we're looking at 2 good ones here. And a quick 0-2 hole for Brandon Belt.
Got him. second strikeout for Outman. And here's Cabrera. Cabrera 0 for 3. Foul back. So the Melky Cabrera's first at bat hitting right-handed tonight. That's right, got Melk. Way outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fans are trying to get behind their team right here as that's low, 2-1. Outman now has thrown 24 pitches.
That's the first changeup we've seen from him.
Down the right field line. This is a fair ball. Huff scores. Here comes Blanco. He scores. Cabrera has made it a 4-3 ball game.
Now, Jeremy Guthrie had kept it pretty quiet all night long. As hot as he's been, you just figured it was going to be a matter of time. And boy, did he pick a great time. They set up in the outside corner, and what have we seen so consistently all year from Melky Cabrera is his ability to go the opposite way. And that, my friends, is a thing of beauty. The Dyer was shaving. He was in the right center field side, and he exposed the side, and Cabrera found it.
And it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up with Smog experts. Facing that man, Buster Posey. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Take a look at the numbers for Belle Isle. 18 times he's come in. He's had a solid season for Jim Tracy. He's a strike thrower, just 1 walk in 18 innings. Last night he did not have a great fastball. He was 88, 90, and not many 90s. Got a slider and a curveball to go with that sinking fastball. Ooh.
It was Posey who had the base hit off of Belle Isle to give the Giants the lead. And that happened in the 8th inning. So here we are in the 7th with the tying run at second base. A pretty good swing by Buster Posey.
Had a good pitch to hit. The sinker baller likes knee-high location. He does not like it at the belt. And we saw the same thing from Belle Isle last night. Right now, his release point, he's up.
That time he was not. It's 1-2. So a couple of walks to lead off the inning, a strikeout, and then Melky Cabrera lines him down the right field line. Foul back.
He set that target inside and he left it up and out.
Up, led the inning off with a walk. There's a pinch hitter. Belle a look to second, and a breaking ball rolled to third. Pacheco will throw out Posey, and that'll bring up Pagan. So here's Pagan. Pagan hit a fly ball to right off of Belle Isle last night. He's 1 for 5 lifetime. Tying run at second base. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch.
It may be that Belle Isle, and you know this for a fact, but first base is open. You hardly ever want to walk the potential lead run, but you got a kid on deck, Culberson.
And he's a right-handed hitter too. And I got to believe Belle Isle is very aware of that.
It's the outside corner at the knees. It's just about as perfect a strike as you can throw. It's 2-1.
This is not a situation where you're thinking home run. A base hit ties this ball game.
Sweet. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Cabrera. Gonzalez has got it. His throw is a good one. This game is tied.
And that's the hit this crowd's been waiting for.
Well, they get another one here, and Lincecum has got a chance for a win.
Opposite field hit. Beautiful swing of the bat. And boy, you really have to wonder why the Rockies, with an open base and a rookie on deck, decided to pitch to Pagan. And he made it pay.
Completely agree. So here's Culberson. Culberson's had one at bat. He popped out to Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2.
Slider, 2 swing throughs. And if you're Belle Isle, you know you got a kid up there who's swinging through 2 sliders. You're going to keep pounding with it. Giants ended the drought. They were 0 for 11 with runners in score position. You see Sarah Culberson, Charlie's wife.
She's grinding.
She's grinding for her man.
0-2 to Culberson. To the backstop. Pagan to third. All right. I might be feeling a little better. So the lead run at third. Now you put a little bit more pressure on the catcher and your defense in general. Two and two.
Good take. Not an easy one either. You know how bad he wants this hit. So does Belial. That's why he's going out of the strike zone, hoping the kid will chase.
2 and 2. They're going to come in. Not so. 3 and 2. Well, he did not have to throw a fastball here. But if he walks Culberson, he's out of the game.
They're on their feet.
Got him. And that'll end the inning. Giants tie it up. Big hits by Melky Cabrera and a hit by Angel Pagan to tie the game. It's 4-4.
Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Right now at Jack in the Box, you can try the new Chipotle Chicken Club. Make it a combo with fries and a drink.
Giants have tied it up as we go to the 8th inning. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Clay Hensley, the new pitcher for Bruce Bochy. And let's take a look at his numbers. 17th time he's come in. 1-3, 2.77 ERA.
Helton is 0 for 2 with a walk.
Helton's had good numbers against him.
Pagan moving over, racing over, and he makes the catch. He can move when he gets it going. And here's Kadire.
Good athlete. And yes, he can move.
Kadire doubled in a run on the 6th, hit a ball right over the bag at third. Hammers this one into left center field. This is going to be off the wall, and Kadire's got a double.
He likes that first pitch, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Kadire's second double, and now he has 11 on the season. And the hitter will be Ramon Hernandez.
Javier Lopez getting hot. Hensley going to face an old teammate. These guys were together when they were with the Padres. And it is a little weird facing an old catcher that was your teammate. Especially if you're good friends with him.
Fastball up and in. 1 ball and no strikes.
It was weird facing any teammate you were close with.
Well, especially catcher. I mean, catchers are friends with all the pitchers.
Oh, and he knows everything about you, too. He knows what your stuff looks like, what you like to throw.
Fouled at the plate to even the count. Edliff said heading down to the bullpen. As Mike mentioned, Lopez already up. Hernandez is walked twice. The only time he put the ball in play, popped out. One and two.
Nice on the backdoor sinker. It's really one of his best weapons. You see him use that pitch a lot this year.
Breaking ball, 2-2. Tune in to the Murph and Mack morning show on KNBR tomorrow morning. Mike will talk about the game with Murph and Mack on KNBR 680, the sports leader. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford throws it low, and Belt digs it out.
Well, that's 3 throws that he has put in the dirt tonight, and Belt has bailed them out each time, and this one was nasty. When the short hop is short to a first baseman, that's one he will make most of the time. But when it gets out there as far as this was, then they start to take on a different personality, and that is a nice play by Brandon Belt.
Even Belt had a sigh of relief once he knew he caught it.
That's a good play right there.
So here's Jordan Pacheco. Check swing, foul. No balls and 1 strike.
Jason Giambi starting to get loose.
Marco Scudero is now on deck. Oh, and 2 on the high, foul down the left field line.
He didn't hit that thing. It might hit him in the back leg.
Way out in front.
Talk about spinning on something inside. I'm not making it up. That may have hit him. Suppose they're going to start the signs all over again. Something wasn't right. Stop, regroup, do it again.
squibbed, fouled. Past Scudero into the Rockies dugout as Buster Posey goes out now to have a word with Clay Hensley.
Well, that last curveball had some hang time on it. Now, granted, it wasn't in the strike zone. It was off the plate away, but it was up. And remember, the easiest place to defend when you're in a two-strike situation is between the belt and the letters.
So catcher goes out. Is he just suggesting?
Now he's going to say, if you're going to throw a pitch again, throw it in the dirt. Don't hang it. Finish it off. I'll block it. But you'll also want to know what he has in mind here. Because I think maybe Buster felt he wasn't committing to that pitch. This is why he hung it.
One and two.
Now from the side, that looked like a pretty good pitch. But there's nobody grown in this ballpark sitting behind home plate because they knew this was wide. Way wide. But when you see a catcher catch it right in the middle of his knees, you're thinking strike three.
Kadire at second. Now it's 2-2. That's Scudero. The Giants are hoping they'll see Scudero hit in the ninth. Two balls, two strikes. Foul is Pacheco really reaching out.
Yeah, he had to rely on the Inspector Gadget bat right there. Because that ball was about a foot off the plate by the time he finally touched it.
Indeed it was.
Guy's got that much lean. I got to believe the inside part of the plate's wide open.
So you would think. 2-2. Line drive. Coming in. Blanco, he makes the catch! Blanco playing very shallow and right, and he pulls it off. Unbelievable.
Now Roberto Kelly put him up, and it really pays off.
Nice play. The top plays and big stories on NBC Bay Area News. For complete sports coverage of your favorite Bay Area teams, turn to NBC Bay Area News at 11. It's a 4-4 ball game. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
New pitcher now for the Rockies is going to be Rex Brothers. We saw him in last night's ball game. And a good hard fastball. And a slider. He does not lack for stuff. That fastball will go 93, 97. And it is a strikeout slider.
Bottom three in this lineup. And that gets away and clips Paul Nauert on the hand. You can try to hide any flesh if you're behind home plate, and it's going to find you.
Well, I don't think that Ramon Hernandez, the Rockies catcher, got a whole lot of that ball, if any. So a quick 2-0 count. Watch the right hand of the umpire. It did clip a little bit of the glove of Hernandez.
3-0 to Crawford.
I think started out with a walk in the 7th inning.
Indeed it did. To Aubrey Huff. And that's a 4-pitch walk. And that'll drive a manager nuts.
And that last one wasn't even close. An easy take. So now Burris, who likes to bunt, will have a chance to do that.
Burris tried to bunt for a hit in the 6th inning and was thrown out. And this is a good one. Helton flips it, and covering second is Scudero, and down or covering first is Scudero. And moving to second is Crawford.
Turned out to be a pretty good play by Todd Helton. Once that ball got past Brothers, it was going to be Helton's play. I don't think that Scudero at second base would have had a chance to get this. You see Helton knowing it's going to have to be him, and he's got to make an ad-lib. It's just kind of a leaning throw. Doesn't have time to take a step, and they do indeed get to Speedy Burris. So productive out.
Bill had a big hit, although it's not going to matter. He's going to be walked here. This was his hit last night.
A little hanging slider. He found a hole on the left side of the infield. That was a big run. Arias coming in on the play. And that's that intentional walk you were talking about, Kite. Well, with Blanco, a left-handed hitter, and Belt hitting the 2-hole, a left-handed hitter, you knew it was going to happen.
Lincecum, a no decision. That's good news for him. For Guthrie, a no decision. That's not very good news.
Well, right now, I mean, Brothers is all over the place. And think back on the at-bats we've seen from Blanco against lefties here the last several days. He'll make that guy work, and if he's got a little wild hair up his nose, he will let that pitcher dig a hole.
So Blanco, who scored twice in this game, he's singled and he's walked twice.
You see what he's done against lefties. 7 for 14 with a big fly and 4 ribbies.
One ball and no strikes on the pitch wide.
Respectful first pitch slider, and Blanco spit on it. Pretty straight away. They're bunching the outfield. Give him the line in right field. It's a pitch him away, play him away defense.
Crawford runs pretty well. He's at second base.
Let's see. They're bunching the outfields here. They're giving him the line on the right side. And a little bit of a lean towards the left field side of the center fielder, Tyler Colvin.
3-0, and Brothers wanted it.
Josh Renicky, the right-hander, starting to head down to the Rockies bullpen.
And that goes to the backstop. And Bob Apodaca is going to come out. Well, Wednesday, May 30th is Autism Awareness Night. Be part of the pregame VIP experience in Triples Alley with a visit by Giants great Will Clark. Partial proceeds from each special ticket that you need to have will be donated to Autism Speaks. 415-972-2298 or visit sfgiants.com/special events. Well, due to the walks, the Giants have the bases loaded.
Well, they got a runner at third base with less than 2 outs. And they got a guy up there who's got a good eye, and he is not going to help Brothers out either.
I can't imagine why the Rockies aren't playing the infield in. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, he went out of the zone. And they're setting their middle infielders at double play depth, but they're putting Todd Helton back in normal positioning here.
Feltz has got a good eye. I think he's cheating a little bit on the first one. He'll go back now, putting some pressure on Brothers. Out of play. It's 1-2.
96-mile-an-hour fastball for Brothers.
The Giants tonight 2 for 14. Got him.
That's a quality slider right there. So the strikeout that Brothers was pitching for, he gets, and he gets it in an impressive way.
Well, Melky Cabrera now has a shot to give the Giants the lead. And he fouls it back, and it's 0-1. In the 7th inning, he did this.
Outman threw a little fastball a little away. He went right with it to that side of the field. That was the big hit in the game. It made it a 4-1 game, a 4-3 game.
Oh, 2.
97-mile-an-hour fastball.
Well, time to turn it up a notch. And he got him. So Brothers makes a marvelous comeback after walking the bases loaded, and we will go to the 9th.
Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group. We're all tied up here in the top of the ninth inning, 4-4. Giants are bringing in a new pitcher. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. It's going to be Santiago Casilla to take the ball for Bruce Bochy. 0-1 on the year. In 17th game he has appeared in. 1.29 ERA. Mid-90s fastball, curveball slider. This is when you use your closer, when you're at home in a tie ball game and you're going to the ninth inning.
So here's Scudero. Scudero batting for the first time. And he takes a strike. Burris is guarding the line and in at third. Out of play, and it's 0-2. See it, looking into Buster Posey. Down low. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
The mindset in this situation is same as if it's a save.
Hit well to left. Cabrera's not going to catch it, and it's going to be gone. Scudero down the left field line, and it's 5-4 Colorado.
And that came in a 1-2 count.
And for Scudero, I know you don't want to hear this, but his first home run of the year. He actually had a good at bat against Casilla last night. Remember the ball that went through the legs of Arias?
I do.
And he hit that ball pretty well too. So here's Tyler Colvin. Colvin is 1 for 4.
And with that swing of the bat, Rafael Betancourt, the closer for the Rockies, gets up and he starts getting ready for the ninth inning.
This is lifted out to left for Melky Cabrera, right through the Seagulls. 1 out.
Anytime you get a guy in a 1-2 count, you don't want to make a mistake up. You try to go inside. This lays right above the belt, middle end. And Scudero does a nice job of staying inside this ball. And barrels it right out of here. That was an impressive 2-strike at bat. Painful for Casilla, as he knew he made a mistake.
So here's Herrera. Herrera doesn't have a hit tonight. He's 0 for 4. There's Betancourt.
An 0 for 4 night for Herrera.
It's only the second home run that Casillas allowed. There's a breaking ball for a strike.
It's almost like that home run that went out of here, set these Seagulls into a frenzy.
Fouled out of play. It's 1-2. I wonder if they have a ground rule for these Seagulls. It is conceivable you could nick one if
You hit a fly ball to the outfield.
Well, I mean, there's somebody right now. It's kind of hard not to hit one.
Gonzalez to follow for the Giants. In the bottom of the city, they'll have Posey, Pagan, and Culberson. On the ground, Crawford. Two outs for Gonzalez. And Bruce Bochy's going to bring in Lopez. So Lopez will face Carlos Gonzalez. Two outs here in the top of the ninth, 5-4 Colorado. Gonzalez facing Lopez.
These are the numbers for Javier Lopez, and they're all good. 16th time he's come in.
Gonzalez knocked in a run in the 7th inning off of Lincecum.
I did it for the reaction too. You were a lot better than me.
0-2. Look out. The one where you got to be heads up.
Oh, those are scary. All right, everybody smiling. We're good. For Javier Lopez, a lot of different looks with that arm release. Bullpen does not give up a lot of home runs. Garcia, just the 4th home run.
This is hit on the ground to Belt. So Betancourt will come in. Posey, Pagan, Culberson, 5-4 Rockies. the bottom of the 9th inning, when it's time for a change, think Speedy oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up with Smog Experts.
Enter the closer, Rafael Betancourt. When you take a look at his numbers, they're all good. 13 strikeouts in 13 innings. And for Betancourt, you're going to see a lot of sliders. Got a fastball, he cuts that. And it can go 88, 93, somewhere in that slot right there with a good hard slider. And occasionally he'll throw a changeup, but only the left-handers. Very deliberate worker. You have to be patient in the box because he is going to take his time. Dexter Fowler in at center field. And Betancourt going to face the heart of the Giants lineup.
They're on. Here's Posey.
Rally cap time.
Good history for Posey against Betancourt. He's 3 for 5 lifetime. You said deliberate?
Yeah, he's slow.
No balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, Buster Posey is trying to tie it up at the first pitch. He was looking for a fastball. He got the fastball challenge. And he let out some shaft there.
Pagan to follow. Giants scored 3 in the 7th inning to tie this game, and Scudero a home run in the top of this inning to give the Rockies the lead.
Low strike, but we've seen him call that low all night long. I mean, Ballard has been very consistent with his low strike call. This isn't anything we haven't seen. Right across the knees, outside corner. And now he's ahead to count 1-2.
Got him. Posey retired. Here's Pagan. Pagan's got a couple of hits. And still hanging in there with a good attitude. Part of the 41,000 here.
I like it. The hit it here sign.
Pagan bluffs a bunt. Hit a fly ball to deep center field in his first at bat against Guthrie. Pagan may have said something to Paul Nauert.
Well, I think he feels the same way Posey felt. It was a low strike.
And the 1-1 to Pagan is wide. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And that's the changeup we're talking about. He will occasionally throw to a left-handed hitter. He will pound that outside corner consistently.
Hernandez setting up away. 3-1. also take speed on the bases.
Yep, she wears it well.
Three and one to Pagan. And a shot into left field, a base hit. That's his third hit.
Another opposite field single for Angel Pagan. And now the Giants have the tying run at first with speed. Charlie Culberson, the rook, being asked to grow up quickly.
Bencourt as he just ridiculously slows things down.
Well, he will control the rhythm of the inning. I mean, that's his whole intent. He has always been slow.
Pagan with good speed. He's got 6 steals on the year.
That throwover called by the bench. Sarah Culberson.
Popped up. Two outs here in the 9th inning. And here's Crawford. Crawford has singled twice. He's walked. You may see Pagan go. Bruce Bochy may try to get him into scoring position. Otherwise, it takes 2 hits to get him home. You don't see many games end with a guy being thrown out at second. But it happens from time to time. The other thing, too, is if Crawford were to get the barrel out and hit one down the right field line, that would make things interesting.
Yeah, it would.
Because Kadire is way out in Triples Alley.
Well, I think Pagan's got the green line. I mean, if anything, Bochy will give him a must-go or a no-go. If he gets a good jump, I mean, I think he'll try and take it.
He goes. There's the throw. Got it. He gets second base on the steal. Tulowitzki didn't think so.
Bencourt, he'll give you a chance to throw a run around. A head-first slide. Bang, bang. That could have been called either way. You can see why Tulowitzki was upset with it. It was close. Ramon Hernandez cannot believe that it wasn't the end of the ballgame. So that's a big 90 because now a single scores Pagan.
Burris is on deck. So it may be that Betancourt doesn't care if he walks Crawford or not.
These are the kind of moments that age a manager.
Three and one. And I dare say that it is possible Crawford had the green light. See, Nate Scherholz now comes out on deck.
Well, if for no other reason, to get some pitches for Crawford.
Three and one to Brandon Crawford. Good speed at second base.
Bruce Bochy is letting it hang right here.
Indeed he is.
Because he doesn't really have any infielders. This game does get tied and it goes in extra innings. You might see Buster Posey play second base. But right now, all he's cared about is tying this thing up. And his best chance and the best at bat is in the batter's box right now.
So here's Scherholz. And the pitch to Scherholz is at the knees. No balls and one strike.
One to measure, one to rake. He had pain on the outside corner. That's a pitcher's pitch.
Scherholz 2 for 5 lifetime. A walk, a double against Betancourt. One ball and one strike. Hector Sanchez watching from the on-deck circle. With Pagan at second, Crawford at first. Tulowitzki trying to hold Pagan close to second. And that's a swing and I think a miss, and it's 1-2.
Good hard slider. You see the break on the slider. I mean, it's really been one of the bread and butter Betancourt a long time. I mean, it's a straight downer. I mean, it's a 12-6 break, hard slider, which is tough. It's tough to lay out that bad boy. Once you swing one down the dirt, I mean, maybe he did him a favor and showed him that thing early. Right now, Hernandez has got a little bit of a problem. He caught him on the hand. On the dirt. Watch the wrist of Hernandez. Yep. Stinger. Takes about a minute. Expect to see another one down in the dirt.
So it's 1-2 to Scherholz. Tying run at second base. A double look to second And Sherholtz takes another one in the dirt. It's 2-2. Pitch for Betancourt. Betancourt ready. Here comes the Sherholtz. And Sherholtz does not go around.
Ooh, that was close. And Betancourt could not believe it. Rockies bench. They were screaming at third base umpire, Kerwin Danley. Jim Trace is beside himself. All right, did he go? No. So Sherholtz gets another life.
Three and two. The runners will be on the move. Betancourt at the belt. And the pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game. So Nate Sherholtz takes a call third, and the Giants split this two-game series, and they lose tonight in an exciting game, but they come up short.
Well, come up a little short. I mean, they did come back from a 4-1 deficit to tie this bad boy up, and they had the bases loaded with one out in the eighth, and they couldn't do anything with it. So it turns out to be a frustrating night. The fact that they did come back, great. The fact that they couldn't cash it in front of the hometown crowd, that is painful.
All right, final score, the Rockies 5 and the Giants 4. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews, and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update. Thanks for watching San Francisco Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.